doctor.
September is Heart Awareness Month, and so we want to encourage you to up your heart rate by increasing your physical activity and exercising more so that you can not only be a better you, but also donate your heartbeats to a worthy cause. Now, your heart rate is a useful way to monitor the intensity of your training, and a heart rate training zone is a range that defines the upper and lower limits of training intensities. It's calculated using an age-related predicted maximum heart rate. A simple equation to predict your maximum heart rate is to take 220 minus your age. So in my case, that would be 220 minus 40 means it's 180 is my maximum heart rate. Armed with that knowledge, most people then train within an aerobic exercise training zone of 40 to 85% of their maximum heart rate. All right, aerobic capacity or endurance will improve faster the closer you train to 85%. So I'm using a heart rate monitor to measure my heart rate, but if you don't have one, it doesn't mean you can't train effectively.
Absolutely. You can do the manual test, which means you take 2 fingers just up to your throat to measure your pulse rate. You can measure it for 6 seconds and then times it by 10 to get your beats per minute.
The other thing you can do is the talk test. Is really just determining how you can converse while you're exercising. If, like Lisa and I now, we sort of ambly sort of cycling and pedaling, we can comfortably talk, we're not really exercising. However, if we up our intensity, suddenly our breathing becomes a little more obvious and it's a little harder to talk, then that's we're kind of going up. And in fact, if you get to a point where you're really breathing heavily and you can't talk at all, that is the ultimate zone. That's really when you're getting maximum benefits. So
that's where we want to go now.
Yeah, let's see if we can push our heart rates up.
Okay.
I want to get mine to between 70 and 150. All right, so I'm really pushing sort of high intensity. In fact, I'm already hitting 120. Look at that.
Me too, 121.
Well, there you go. Okay, so Lisa, great intensity. I want to talk about, I'm going to back off so I can actually talk. Yeah. Because in the rapid talk test. Yeah, thanks, Lisa. The whole idea of cardio versus fat burning training zones.
In a workout, you want to burn the most amount of calories you can, and the way in which you're going to do that in the shortest space of time is to work harder. Harder for a shorter period of time.
Exactly. It doesn't matter where the fuel comes from. While you're exercising, in the end, your body will replenish and rebalance your energy stores. So a calorie surplus will always end up with increasing your body fat, and a calorie deficit will always end up reducing your body fat.
Talking about calories, if you don't have an exercise bike or treadmill or any kind of like big equipment at home, you can do something really simple using a skipping rope. And it works the entire body, muscle toning, core, agility, stability, all at the same time.
And you're suggesting we go try skipping
now? I think we should. Let's go. Enough of the bike.
My word. That didn't go as planned. Gotta get a little fitter.
All right. Okay, so the average calorie burn in 10 minutes is 100 calories. That's about a slice of bread.
Wow.
10 minutes of skipping. Okay,
just a slice of bread?
Just a slice of bread.
I'm going to quit bread.
But 10 minutes is nothing. I mean, it goes by in a flash. You know, if you had to do that 3 times a day.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
And that is the deal. Hey? It's 30 minutes of exercise most days of the week. Let's go,
cool,
Lise. Are you ready?
Okay.
And we're skipping.
Yes.
Let's go for it.
Okay, well, my heart rate went to about 120 after doing just 20 seconds or so. So it went right up, way higher than on the bike.
I've just hit 145.
Okay. And that was 1 minute. You can imagine if you did 10 minutes, how great that would be.
You're right.
Okay, so now, last one I wanted to show you is how to incorporate weight training into
done.
it.
What do you mean now?
So the next one is how to incorporate weight training, because the traditional weight training where you're doing like a set and then you have a rest and your heart rate drops down is not very effective for building up the heart muscle and getting fitter. Okay. So you've got to incorporate it into an exercise. For instance, a burpee, which we're going to do now, with weights, which is a huge explosive cardiovascular exercise together with some weight training. Okay, so the blue ones are yours.
The blue ones, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay, I got this one.
All right, this is a complex compound movement, which means that all the big muscles of the body are working at the same time. Very effective. So we're going to start with a bicep curl. So we're going up, all right, down, then down to the floor. We're going to extend the legs out, big push, into a push-up, down, up, in. That's it. And our big jump with the shoulder press at the top. Okay. And we're going to do that a few times.
2 of those.
Okay, so what is your heart rate now?
All right, heart rate now is 110.
Okay, so we're going to try and get it to 150.
Let's do 150.
Okay, ready?
Can I stop when I get to 150?
Okay, bicep curl.
All right, here
and
goes.
Go. Okay, up, down. That's it. Push up. Yay. Okay.
155.
Okay. So that's excellent.
That's fantastic.
That just shows you that you can actually do weight training and cardiovascular training at the same time. I'm
just catching my breath quickly. I think all I have to say, heart rate monitors or not, science or not, the message here is train with intensity. If you want to get the benefit of exercise, make sure you do it at intensity. Get your heartbeat going.
If you want to see results, then you've got to push yourself and train with purpose.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And start sweating.
Your training program starts tomorrow.
I can't believe he's not sweating. Close up, close up. There must be sweat under the lip.
No,
there's sweat under the lip. Look at that.
I only glow, I don't sweat.
I want to live the best life.